Hello everyone, welcome to Kids Mind Show. My name is Teacher Bradox. In this segment of Rhyme and Shine, we will be exploring shimmering verses. And our shimmering verse of today is about Under the Sea. Now the title of the verse is Under the Sea. We will recite the verse of the day and then talk more about it. Beneath the waves, a world so grand, fish and turtles, golden sand, whispering shells and seaweed grace, ocean wonders, a magical embrace. Beneath the waves, a world so grand, fish and turtles, golden sand, whispering shells and seaweed grace, ocean wonders, a magical embrace. Now, the verse of today is a quatrain because it consists of 4 lines which are very easy to recite, very easy to remember. That's why we like quatrain verses. The verse of today, as the title suggests, Under the Sea. Now, what comes into your mind when you hear Under the Sea, or when you read the title of the verse, Under the Sea? What comes to mind is we are being taken to a journey, to an adventure to the underwater world. We're being taken to a journey to the underwater world to explore the beauty of the underwater world. That's what the title of the verse suggests. Line 1, beneath the waves, a world so grand. Now the word beneath simply means under the waves. There's an amazing world under the waves. Now, line 1 welcomes us, the readers, or welcome us, the audience, now to under the waves, the world which is amazing under the waves. Line 2, fish and turtles, golden sand. Fish and turtles, golden sand. Line 2 now tells us what we find after entering under the waves. What do we find there? We find fish and we find turtles. Also we find golden sand under the waves. That's what line 2 tells us. Line 3, whispering shells under seaweed grace. Now also line 3 tells us we can find shells under the waves. We find seaweed, and also we know that, or the line 3 tells us that even shells as a way of communicating. Even the world under the water, there's a communication going on. When you hear the word or when you read the word whispering, it means the shells are communicating. The seaweed are also moving. It means there's movement under the waves and also there's communication under the waves. That's what line 3 tells us. Line 4, ocean wonders, a magical embrace. Now line 4 simply tells us under the waves or underneath the ocean, there's a magical world. There's an amazing world under there. So we are being told by the verse of the day that if you see a wave, know that under it there's a world. There's a world existing under it. And what can you find? You find fish, you find turtles, you find golden sand, you find also whispering shells, you find shells communicating, you find seaweed moving. Now, it builds our curiosity as readers, it builds our curiosity as audience to explore the life under the sea, to explore the life under the sea. Now, the verse is very educative because it tells you what you don't know. It guides you, or it wants you to be curious and also explore the nature or explore the natural world specifically under the sea. Explore the natural world specifically under the sea. Now when you go under the sea, the verse also tells you what you will be able to see or what you will be able to encounter when you enter under the waves. The verse is very elaborative. It's very open. Also, what the verse wants us to do is just to explore. See the beauty that exists under the waves. See the beauty that exists under the ocean surface. Find the golden sand. You can't find golden sand maybe here, but under the ocean there's a golden sand. Under the sea there's a golden sand. Fish under the waves. Turtles under the waves. Also, there's something very important about shells. The verse tells us that when you go there, the shells are whispering. Now, whispering now is a way of communication. The verse tells us, go there and also hear some shells whispering. There's also seaweed. It means there's abundant life under the sea. There's abundant life under the ocean. Don't just let us not just be contented with what you see under, what we see on the surface. Let's also explore under the sea. Let's go under the waves. Let's go and see fish. Let's go and explore turtles. Let's go and also touch the golden sands with our hands. Okay? And also when we go there to explore, let's begin to hear shells whispering. Let's begin to see the seaweed. And also we have been told in line 4 that ocean wonders is a magical embrace. There's magic under the sea. There's a beauty existing under the sea, under the ocean. So what can we do? The verse is educating us. The verse is teaching us that life under the sea consists of fish, turtles, where there's golden sand, there's seaweed, there's shells, and also some magic that maybe the poem or the verse wants us now to discover ourselves. The verse only gives us what makes us, what can entice us to go under the sea and also to see for ourselves. For example, by verse telling us about fish, where do we find fish? We find fish under the sea or under the waves. Turtles under the waves. Golden sand under the waves. Seaweed under the waves. So, make sure that we follow our curiosity also to explore what is under the sea. Now, without this verse, many of us would have not experienced now that there's a golden sand under the sea. But the poem, the verse is telling us now there's a golden sand under the ocean, under the sea, and also the seaweed. We can also go there and see. For example, if I can ask you, do you know the animals that lives in the sea or under the sea? Now that's a question for you to find out. The verse has also given us a glimpse of what we can find when we go under the sea. Now, as you sit at home, as you sit in school, ask around you, ask your friends around you, ask the teachers, ask the parents, ask the guardians, explore through online, explore physically life under the sea. And I tell you that the verse is not lying. The verse is very educative, the verse is very direct by telling us under the waves there's fish, under the waves there's turtles, under the waves golden sands, and also magic. Now the magic part is for you now to discover. The verse has done enough for us to educate us on what are there under the sea, what are there under the ocean. Now the magic part is for us. Let's go there, let's explore, let's be curious and know more about what's happening beyond our physical world. Let's go under the sea, explore, find the new things, write them down, share them with friends, and also make sure that it is a very educative process so that you know more, know about many things that happens beyond our world, beyond this natural world. There's beauty under the sea, there's beauty under the ocean. So Our work today, let's be curious, let's explore, let's find out if the verse is telling the truth. Okay? And we'll be able now to give feedback to see many other things or many other creatures that you can find under the sea. We can be able to communicate with each other and see how we can name a few other creatures that exist under the sea, the creatures that are not mentioned with our verse of the day. Okay? Don't forget to explore. Don't forget to be curious to know more. Being curious means you learn new things every day. After exploring yourself, now come to your friends, educate them, okay? So that they can also have a taste of your experience. Thank you all for watching, and for more shimmering verses, you can contact us through our SMS number 21144 or across all our social media platforms at GBS TV Africa. My name is Teacher Bradox. See you again, same place, same time. Bye-bye.